Okay, I'm going to do a little tutorial as to how to feed the horses. First of all, this should always be latched when nobody's in there so they don't get into something they shouldn't, which I'll show you what that is in a second. Here we have the beet pulp, and I've already done the first stage, so I'll show you what that is. So the beet pulp just looks like this, and it's just a mash that's been soaked, so it should be free of any hard bits to be safe. What it looks like prior to that is this. That should never ever go in a horse or a creature because it expands 10 times its weight in water and can choke them. So it'll expand even in their throat and literally choke them. So it's an ugly, ugly thing. It's very painful for them, and it's a bad vet bill, very expensive vet bill. So that one's on the bottom of the first, I back up a little bit. So that one's right there, the first tub at the bottom. So the first thing that I added already was this is called diatomaceous earth, and a scoop of it like that. This sort of medium or large plastic scoop goes into each bucket. So we've done that already. The next thing that goes in, using this little scoop, 30 gram, is 2 each of these into each bucket. Okay, so we do that for each bucket. Okay, whoops. Oh, now I've lost my, I'll just grab another one from over here. Okay, so just finish that up so I don't lose my place. This one, 2. This one, 2. Then that's called mineral. It's 1210, Equest 1210 mineral. And it says on the front, now some of these have been changed. So the first one I showed you, diatomaceous oats, will have to, it says rolled oats there now. We'll have to change that. And then the next thing is, this is called magnesium oxide, is the molecule or the chemical name. And then its trade name is Baymag. So it's a white powder, but it's coarser than the first one, and just 30 grams. So 1 scoop of each into each pail. Okay, so that's done. Then the next thing is, I'm not quite sure how I'll do this. Well, let's just use this scoop. Now you could use the big scoop and metal scoop and divide it into 4s, or you could just use this little scoop. So this is flax meal. Looks like that. Yeah, and it says that on the front of it. That's correct. So 1 each into each bucket. Okay, and the last thing is the milled rice bran, and it does say it on the front. So you can either divide 1 big scoop, as it says in the front there, or just use the little metal scoop and give 1 scoop each. Either way, it amounts to about the same amount. And once we've done that, you want to stir everything up, very homogeneous, homozygous, that's genetics. You want to stir it up so that it's consistent throughout with, there's just a stick there, and yeah, can't see it very well. Just give that a real good stir. So it's all throughout. Give each one a stir, and then I'll show you the next part of handling the mammals, where they go, where their places are, and I'll see you in the next video.